Good morning, everybody, and today is the day we're gonna head down and see my cousin Cece. I'm pretty excited. I haven't seen him for a long time, but first, I'm still currently at the Critter Den, and I gotta take off. I gotta catch the ferry, head over to Horseshoe Bay, and then my pops is gonna meet me over there, and he and I are gonna ride around Vancouver a little bit before meeting my cousin. I think he's still maybe 50-50 on this, especially with the weather. I'm probably gonna say no. We're supposed to meet him at the border and then ride down to his house together. So I'm looking forward to today. Yesterday's ride was, oh my God, amazing. And the previous videos, if you want to know about that, go watch the Easter Giver video. All right, friends, let's get going. Let's pack the ad up. Let's get out in this monsoon rainstorm and head back down to the States. Everybody, we are leaving the man, the myth, the legend, the Critter. Just wanted to say thank you to him. It's been absolutely gracious to allow me in his home and feed me a lot of whiskey and beer, pizza, and a lot of shenanigans. It's been a wonderful time, and we will see everybody on the next one.
Absolutely.
Well, here we are down at the ferry. We got the big terminal and the big boat hanging out over here. We got our ticket. We're getting ready to go back over to the mainland. Everything has been just fantastic. Everything about this trip is way more than I can ever anticipate or I would ever want. It is raining pretty hard, so we're gonna walk over to the great marketplace over here. We're gonna go inside, get some coffee, and we'll see everybody else on the boat, because I'm on a boat. Well, we're trying to be kind of nonchalant and using this camera up here, but we have got a whole bunch of up here and another club that's affiliated with them. They're getting on the ferry with me as well. I came back to the bike just to grab my phone, which I forgot out here, and they actually were very polite. Guy came up to me and goes, "You need to be behind the club riders." And I looked at him, I said, "Okay." And he goes, "It's better me telling you than when the president shows up." We're officially on the ferry now here in Nanaimo. We are getting ready to head over to Vancouver. I'm looking forward to seeing my pops. He's going to ride with me back through the border, heading back towards the States now. There was a large amount of, let's just say, motorcycle enthusiasts that showed up. I showed up before them. I was in the front, and I was actually very politely asked to move behind them, which I did. But the people here on the ferry, they were really nice about it, and they were just like, "Do you want to be next to them, or do you want to go somewhere else?" And I decided I don't want something to happen to my bike, to tip over, for example, and hit one of their bikes. So I was just like, put me on the opposite end of the boat, which they did, and extremely gracious. I'm gonna go up and just kind of enjoy not doing anything for a little bit, kind of relax. And I hope everybody is enjoying this little series we got going on. So we'll see you guys here pretty soon. Well, here we are getting off the ferry. All right, we're on the hunt for my pops. There he is. We see him. Wait for him. Wait for him. I don't know where we're going, so I'll follow you. We have the pops, we have the ferry rides, and we're all good to go. Not really sure where we're going, but you know, that's what we do here at Motorcycles and Pancakes. We just kind of go with it. At least it's dry out today. Whoa, look at this. Glad I didn't turn that off. That is an epic sight over there. Well, we are in downtown Vancouver, and it has been pouring down rain. As you can see, we got the Pops with us, and we've just been riding around. We rode over the Lionsgate Bridge. We came back to Stanley Park. We rode around, but it was an absolute downpour. So I kept the camera in. There wasn't anything really worth the shoot because you couldn't see anything. So it stopped raining right now. We're gonna go ahead and throw it on and try to get some footage for you guys. What's up, man? How are you?
Not bad.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. That was the easiest border crossing ever. All right, hang a Roscoe. Okay, everybody, we made it across the border, and it was pretty damn easy, honestly. But if you notice behind me, we have another motorcycle joining us, and the rider is actually my cousin, and you might know him as the Naked Woodsman on the old Instagrams. And I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell the story is, because when I asked him about it, he's like, oh, you know, I'll tell you in person.
Yeah, so it's a long one. It's a long one.
We're gonna find out over dinner tonight, because we're gonna have good family time and everything. But we're gonna go ride with this guy, and don't forget, the Pops is here, and we're gonna get out of here and start heading south, right? We just finished an amazing day of riding. We are back in the United States. We ran up with my cousin Cece, as you already know, because we already introduced him. And now we are at his house with... what's your name? And?
Declan.
That's right, and we are gonna have one heck of a family night tonight. Remember to ride safe and...
eat more pancakes!
Good morning, everybody. It is officially the go home day, and you might start getting familiar with this guy, the Naked Woodsman. And if you're not following him on the Instagrams, go to the Naked Woodsman, smash that follow button, and let's get this guy up. How many are you at now? Are you over 100?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's just get him as many people as we can to go to the Naked Woodsman. And there's a pretty interesting story about it, but I'm not sure it's good enough for YouTube. They'll probably censor it. It's all right. Anyways, it's our go home day, and it's Easter. There are eggs hidden around this house, so the kiddos are going to come down and do the old searchy search. Pops and I are going to get on the bikes. We're going to catch another ferry.
In the rain?
In the rain.
In the rain.
All day. It's going to be Gucci. And that's it. Anything to say to the YouTubes?
Absolutely not, but follow this dude. Have some fun. Eat more pancakes.
Eat more pancakes.
Eat more pancakes.
All right, guys. We'll see you here in a few minutes.
Cheers.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Happy Easter. It's starting to rain pretty good, so we decided to pull over, put on the rest of the rain gear that I'm pretty sure that when I'm wearing the whole outfit, you can see me from space. I think it's time to put the cameras away and just ride home. We're not too far from actually getting onto I-5, maybe in about an hour or so. So hey, let's go all get dry back in the garage, shall we? And welcome to the garage, everyone. We made it back. We had 1,082 miles exactly on this trip to go up and get Critter. And in fact, if you watch, there it is. The key is now officially off and the trip is done. It was a wet and windy ride from when I talked to you last, but that's what we do, right? We get out there and we have a good time in the wind and the rain and the sun and the blue sky and whatever conditions are. It's just riding. I cannot tell you how amazing this trip was. I wish there were some kind of words just to put everything into it. When you get into meeting new people, going on a live stream, pushing your riding limits, being around people who are better riders than you, giving you advice, and becoming a better rider, and more great people, and barbecues, and easy border crossings, and family, and more food. It was just great, but as you can see, it is crappy outside, and my boots are squeaky wet, and my feet have been wet pretty much for the last 3 days. So I'm gonna go upstairs, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna dry off, and we're gonna do a little unpacking. So of course, as this series comes to an end, as we always say, ride safe and eat more pancakes.